What's going on? It's your boy Shay Reactor. We are back with another video. We are going to be jumping straight into Doc Brown, my first show, feat Lowkey, as suggested in the recommendations in the comments by a couple of you. Yeah, we're going to get straight into this. As you can tell, I'm wearing painting stuff. I've been painting all morning, but it is currently 2:30. I want to get this up by 6 o'clock, as it is every single day. So we're going to jump straight into this reaction. 3 minutes long. Let's see if we can break down some bars, and then I can go back to working on the land. Alright, let's go.
My first show.
Okay.
Boy.
Yeah.
I mean, every rapper remembers his first show, man.
Yeah.
I mean, every artist, full stop, you know, like, that's something you never forget.
It is.
And me,
I remember the first show I ever did, I think I was 14 years old. It was on stage, and it eventually went on to be on stage in Scotland. But it was a devised theatre piece, obviously, that was made in conjunction. It was like acting, and there was music, and there was dancing, and it was made by all of the actors. It was like a devised piece of theatre. And yeah, no, I'll never forget it, because it was the moment I fell in love with the stage as a whole. Not just the acting, not just the dancing, not the music, just the showmanship, the performance of being on stage. There's nothing like that heroin high. That's what it is. As I call it, it's the heroin high. It's like, it's the height. It's the height of what you think you can find, is finding your passion and rolling with it. But yeah, let's jump straight
myself,
in.
it was like, I suppose it was a slightly different era to some of the up and coming cats now. You know,
I'm fucking with this. Ooh.
but there's a lot of different experience, man.
Hey.
Yeah. So much I remember. Okay, the first time I stepped on stage, I remember that like it was yesterday. I was just another rapper, thinking I'd never drop, till my brethren told me about this record shop. It wasn't just somewhere to get clothes and buy CDs. You could spit the flows you write at the open mic weekly.
Yes, I remember the open mics. I did an open mic as well. My first poetry open mic I did when I was 13. Oh. And it was like slam poetry. It was the first time I'd ever seen a group of, 15 people on stage just spitting what they were trying to spit. And it was like, there's that real community aspect. There's nothing like an open mic to get your heart pumping. That's fire.
It wasn't just somewhere to get clothes and buy CDs. You could spit the flows you write at the open mic weekly. I wanted to go, even though I've been delaying. I finally checked it out to see what this thing was saying. The first thing I noticed, the place was damn small. On the mic you gotta look in their face and stand tall. On the reels back then, no one forced me to spit. I heard
chest up, ready to spit as much as you possibly can, to spit those bars. Oh, how you doing, pal?
What's up?
What's the crack?
I was told to come up here.
You were told to come up here?
Yeah.
I only have one headset. How are we gonna do this?
Well, I don't even have a chair, so I mean...
You can just sit on the ground and watch me react.
Sure. I'm not sitting on the ground, though.
This... What?
I'll sit here.
Sit my bed right there. See, look, this is my friend Rory. He's talking about his first show. His first show, and he's talking about remembering the first show.
Doc Brown.
This is Doc Brown for feat Lowkey. Lowkey is actually what's been giving me the most views. Seems like every time I do Lowkey, people do be like, "Oh shit, do that Lowkey shit." And I'm like, all right, but yeah, I'll break down bars as you're sitting here. So,
All right, cool.
all the other rappers and I thought they was shit. Then the host came down and asked me, "Bruv, you wanna spit?" I said yes, and he put my name down. He said, "Yeah, someone
that's so
else."
true. So he's talking about going to do his first open mic, and he sees someone, and some guy comes up to him and he's saying, "Do you want to spit?" And he said, "Of course I want to spit." I remember the first time I did an open mic, I was 13, 14 years old in KYT. And there was nothing like going up on stage for the first time. There's 60 people watching you. And everyone's watching you with absolute contempt, because they're waiting to see if you're good or if you're whack.
I would definitely be whack. I would be whack.
Probably.
Whack.
Probably whack.
See, I talk absolute arse.
Garbage.
But, what?
Garbage. Absolute garbage.
That's what I talk.
And asked me, "Bruv, you wanna spit?" I said yes, and he put my name down. He said, "Lowkey, yeah, someone else uses that name too." And it just so happened that the other dude came through. I spat some old verses and killed those beats, but the host said that.
Okay, so he's talking about, there was another guy at the open mic by the same name as Lowkey. And now he goes on stage and he starts spitting bars, and there's another guy with the exact same name, the audience looking at him. It's like that competition of who the hell's the real Lowkey. Can the real Lowkey please stand up? As these
other guy's the real Lowkey. I said fuck that, can we battle for the name then? I played to win, I never came here to make friends. It's nothing personal, I had to take your shine. I verbally murked you, now your name is mine. After that day, somehow my name got round. What was the host's name? His name was Doc Brown. I started off as a fan.
Yeah, that's true. As I was saying, contempt. You'd be surprised how many poets have absolute contempt for each other, because they're all looking as like, there's not a lot of people that do poetry well, so it's like there's always a competition of.
That's me.
There's always a competition on who's the best. And it's healthy competition.
This is just like straight over my head.
That's fine. Look, it's fine. It's fine. Can you even? You probably can't even hear it.
I can't hear it. Well, like not very well. But
not very well.
For me, I'm just like.
Parties and other jams in London. The younger brother of Farmer G was the man. Used to stand with a dictaphone, counting the tapes we got from the jam called the Apricot. Blood, it was late 90s and kind of a great time. See, if you was rapping whack, you'd never escape lightly. Crowded all.
Yeah, so in the 90s, obviously, lyricism was real. And when lyricism was real, you know, you didn't get away with spitting shit, spitting garbage. Like, for example, nowadays, 6ix9ine can get away with saying, "Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb, huh?" And that's bars.
That just annoys me.
That just annoys me. Yeah, no, it annoys me too. It's garbage.
Like for somebody who literally has absolutely no clue in terms, not even just with rap, but just in music in general.
Yeah.
Like not that I don't have an interest, but it's just I don't, you know, it's not really my sort of forte.
Yeah.
You know, if it has an engine, I'm interested. With music, not really. But like even in terms of that sort of crap now, like with, you know, I mean, I don't know, 6ix9ine. Who was the other one?
Lil Yachty.
Lil Uzi or something.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah, like that sort of.
All the little bitches.
Like literally absolute shite. Like,
absolute garbage.
Like,
absolute garbage. It's just talking. Like it's like.
No, it's not even talking. It's just like money, guns.
Which is funny because it's like I would say like that's the absolute. That's the absolute like. That to me, like a lot of people talk about like corny rapping, and like how it's like if you use humor, it's corny rapping. But like I would argue that humorous rapping is one of the only real forms of rap left, because like what I would say is corny is people talking about money, people talking about bitches. It's been done so much. Like, it's like okay, what else?
All the new people are just guns, women, money. Like
guns, women, money, and it's like
and if it's not in the order of guns, women, money, it's women, guns, money, or money, guns, women. Like it's literally it's all the same shit.
It's all the same shit. It's recycled bullshit.
Like, that's why I don't even listen to music at all really anymore, because it's even the same. Like not even with rap, it's just with everything, pop.
Yeah.
You know, even fucking house music at this stage.
House music,
it's just turned into the same.
It's
crap,
the same drums.
same
it's
beats,
the same bass.
Shite.
That's why I only listen to Russian hard bass now.
Yeah. Or old 90s drum and bass.
Yeah, old 90s drum and bass. Well, 90s electronic music is just.
Because New Zealand still knows that.
New Zealand still knows how to do some real electronic.
And kind of a great time. See, if you was rapping whack, you'd never escape lightly. Crowded all be heckling brothers who couldn't cut it. And clashes would spark quick if ever you tried to chuck it. The vibe was aggressive, I guess, and yes, it was less chicks. But in terms of raw shows that made for the best shit, for me it was a wonder on the ground and the under. When no one pulled their punches, not the rappers or the punters.
Yes, where no one pulled their punches. So back in the day where it was okay to create conflict. You didn't pull your punches. You didn't try, go easy. There was no going easy. It was like if you were shit, you were told get the fuck out of here. And that's the way it should be. If you can't spit, get out of here. Like that's it.
Because I mean, even that is this new or?
No, this is an old song. I think this is Doc Brown. It doesn't even have a music video, so I'd imagine it's old.
Because like that's the same stuff. But like when you watch like Fire in the Booth and stuff like that, people need to just kind of get back into the on the spot. Not necessarily freestyling, but like not stuff that they've gone over and over and
just,
over again.
Yeah, well, that's the thing and that's what I think. I think those places are great for us because they show you exactly what it is to really they show exactly what you're made of as an artist. They don't just show like, okay, you can write a banger that people can bop to and in the club. And that's the thing is like I will say 6ix9ine Gooba. It's good for in the club. It's a hype song, but it's like I don't go to the club. I like to chill at home. I like to hear those bars. I like to elevate my mind. I like to get spiritual with my...
You like to listen to it.
I like to listen. Which is why I started the channel, you know?
Do you remember when we were in school? And I think it was... I think it would have been our Irish teacher at the time. She turned around and said she was listening to some Eminem. I can't remember which song it was, but she was saying, I was like, oh, this is nice. It's nice and catchy. And it was something about him wanting to kill himself.
Yeah.
And when she only actually stopped and took the time to actually listen to what he was saying, she was like, oh, I'm not listening to that anymore.
It's like, yeah, but you have to actually as well separate and understand that, like, most of that music, most great music that lives through the test of time, like 6ix9ine won't live through the test of time. The moment he steps off, the moment that trend stops with him, he'll disappear. As J. Cole, and if you watch this channel, you definitely understand this. J. Cole said to someone, in 5 years you'll be on Love and Hip Hop. Love and Hip Hop is a show to to look back on music that's past. If you can't write proper, and if you can't write the way you should be writing as an artist, you won't last longer than 4 years, 5 years. Maybe that's not the case with 6ix9ine, because let's be honest, he's king clout. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care. And I kind of respect that about him. He doesn't care. You know, you gotta respect that.
To me, looking at 6ix9ine, he reminds me of Conor McGregor.
Yeah, king clout. King clout, Conor McGregor. It's the exact same concept. You know, he lost and now where is he? Fucking making whiskey in the back alleys of nowhere.
I was in Mudlands, and next jam in Camden Town was known for bringing all the man them down. I'm in the crowd spitting under my breath, just waiting. Nervous shit, intimidating is an understatement. They're having clashes, my brethren threw my name in. Blood, I've never done this before, I'm gonna be bait. Can Doc Brown comes to the stage, the host calling. Somehow I won 2 rounds with no stalling. I think it was the quarters or semi-final battle, but sure enough I got torn up, I swayed the Sappho. Still looking back, it made me stronger and more on point with this. Made my flow improve and made my poetry poisonous.
Yeah. So the only way you ever get better is through taking L's. Even I heard there was someone that said, taking an L is just a prelude, because if you just adjust the angle, you can turn it into a W. If you take your L, if you take that loss, you can turn that through time, through practice, into being greater than what you are. The only way you're ever going to learn is through failure. In a sense, that's the only way you ever learn. Otherwise, you stagnate.
You hear that in somebody's own music either, where they admit to defeat.
So no, and that's the thing is, like, I think there's a lot of humility in that. There's a lot of
respect as well.
Respect in understanding that losses can bring you great success in the future. Yeah.
A loss is a stepping stone to success.
There you go. A loss is a stepping stone to success.
Okay. Crazy, you know, when you think about it, to start off like being in a battle, starting off your performing days under that kind of intense pressure. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was scary, you know, but it makes you the artist you become. You know, it gives you balls, it gives you just a little bit more knowledge of what to expect from crowds, how to win people over. Do you know what I'm saying? And for me, a lot of people say, yeah, man, like, you're good at just interacting with the crowd and really winning people's hearts and minds, you know. And that's what I try and do every time I step on stage now. You know?
Is that it? Wow, that was nice and quick. I really like that as a song. As a song that was really informative and kind of cute and to the point and showing you, you know, like, not everything has to be a 5-minute song. Not everything has to be a 6-minute song. Sometimes you need to just tell a simple story. A simple old story is all you need to say.
It's the same thing with the YouTube algorithms. People aiming for 10 minutes, but sure, that doesn't matter anymore.
Doesn't matter anymore. They're demonetizing everything, so who cares? I actually saw someone put a comment on saying, I can tell, like, there's a lot of reactors that do it for the money. It's like, there's no money in reactions. They take your money and give it to the artist. So, like, that's why I don't ever plan on having ads on my stuff. If I'm honest, like, what I like the most is people to just come and follow me. Follow me on whatever, give me an LDM, what you like about me, what you don't like about me, what you think I can change, what you think I can do to elevate my mind even more. But yeah, I really enjoyed that song. It was a great song. For a show. I'm going to make sure the next ones in the next couple of days. I'm going to probably keep on with Doc Brown, because it seems like in the recommendations everyone was really enjoying that. It's very windy outside, but we're going to get back on the land.
Yep.
Do a bit more work.
Yep.
I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. I give a lot of 8s to these lyrical people. I don't care. That's an 8 out of 10.
Harsh judgment right there.
Harsh judgment.
Have you given a 10 yet?
I've given 2 10s to the same artist.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Akala. I'm sorry, I love Akala. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, or subscribe if you really enjoyed the video. If you didn't, you know, drop in the comments why you didn't enjoy the video, as my headphones fall off my head. Links always in the description, social medias, all that jazz. SoundCloud, if you like throwaway bars, freestyle bars, like I just spat there. Such is life. Be self, be true, seek truth, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video.